face it, business owners, we're not all that good at doing interviews, and the cost of getting it wrong can be absolutely huge on your business. I've been doing interviews and now group interviews for over 10 years. You see, the problem with one-on-one interviews is they're very time-consuming, and so because we know it's time-consuming, we tend to accept less candidates to interview because we know it's going to absorb so much of our time. And of course the overload happens when you've interviewed 3 in a row, back to back, that they all start running into each other. You know, the information of who was who starts getting a bit confusing. I tell you my pet hate, and that's when you get someone in for an interview and within the first few minutes you realise they're not going to make it, but you're still stuck there to do an interview with them. The advantage of a group interview is that I can evaluate up to 25 people in 1 hour. It's so easy when they're sitting side by side in the room that you can make direct comparisons. And of course they end up being very relaxed, and you learn much more about people when they're relaxed. If there's any duds in the room, that doesn't absorb any more of my time. And one of my favourite things about a group interview is that sometimes you get a CV that attracts you but doesn't quite nail what you're looking for. I call them wild cards. You can put them into a group interview without being penalised for it. So get the right people on the bus. Look at your interviewing process and see if you can't do it a bit better. Click on the link below and you'll read all about how group interviews work. And if you want to contact me, we can talk about how group interviews might work for your organisation.